I raised a Wolf.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
I. Wolf. All right. Then today, I will devour you completely.
Who dares touch my father? Move aside! Move aside! Dad! Dad, are you all right?
What did you call me?
Dad! I'm Xiao Lei.
See Lei.
Dad! I just recovered my memory. I finally remembered. My real name is Lin Lei.
My son.
It's Lin Lei. It really is Lin Lei. Old Lin searched for 20 years, and his son is back.
Dad! For these 20 whole years, I made you suffer. I'm sorry. But those who bullied you, I won't let a single one of them go. Dad, I'll take you to the hospital first. Let's go.
It's nothing. Dad is fine.
Let's go.
Representative Lin, you sure ran fast.
Factory director, you came at just the right time. I announced that. Junsheng Group's acquisition of the machinery factory is cancelled. The position of chief engineer is also cancelled.
Don't. Representative Lin, you don't just cancel things so easily. That's very damaging to our harmony. Wang Chang? Wang Chang? Who is it? Who threw the wrench? You quickly,
The film was
calm down,
translated
calm down.
and narrated by Media.
What are you still doing with the wrench? Hurry up. To Engineer Lin and his son. Representative, apologize. And this matter will be over.
Dad, do you accept his apology?
For 20 whole years. I raised him. I brought him into the factory, taught him skills. Who would have thought? In the end, he repaid kindness with enmity and bid me back. How could I possibly forgive this ungrateful wretch?
I respect my father's wishes. Absolutely no forgiveness.
You. What will the factory director do? Secretary Liang's call. Hello, Secretary Liang.
Factory director, the chairman of Junsheng Group and I are already in the car to formally sign the acquisition agreement.
Very well, very well, very well. I'll go meet you right away. Chairman of Junsheng. Did you hear that? Secretary Liang of our town and the chairman of Junsheng Group are arriving soon. They are the ones who will sign the contract. And you are merely a small representative of Junsheng Group. What right do you have to cancel the acquisition?
Factory director, everything that happened here today, violent threats, forced layoffs, malpractice for personal gain, I don't know which factory would sign a contract with you. It's good that the CEO is coming. This way, I can report the situation to him in person. I will now inform him.
You dare to tip him off? Comrades, this Lin Lei to cover for his own father. Wants to sabotage our factory's major acquisition. Everyone, think about it. If the acquisition falls through, no one will have food to eat, and no one will have a good life anymore.
Wang Chang, if you do this, the factory will truly be finished.
Nonsense. Comrades, comrades. Today, we must seize this father and son and restrain them. Once today is over, the acquisition can be successfully completed.
Don't listen to Wang Kang's nonsense. What's wrong with a son protecting his father? What's wrong with that?
Of course there's something wrong. Of course there's something wrong. This scoundrel, to cover for his own father, disregards the lives of everyone in the factory. Isn't that wrong? Yes, 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 let's. These few, the saboteurs of the acquisition matters. Seize them. Quickly, seize them. Seize them. Seize them.
Don't touch my son. Dark room. Lay. Lay. Lay.
Make sure you keep an eye on them. I'm telling you, you absolutely must keep them contained. Don't let him escape. Deputy Director Cao, don't worry. I will definitely handle this properly. You just go ahead and sign the contract. Wang Chang, remember this. Absolutely do not cause any fatalities. Understood, understood. We're doing this for the factory. It's something we're forced to do. Once the acquisition is complete, we'll release this father and son. Understood, understood. Okay. Secretary Liang's call.
Director, we're almost at the main entrance. Are you ready?
Okay. I'll come pick you up right away. Zhao Lei. Back in your hometown. You should now have recovered your memory, right? Secretary and President Fang are already at the main entrance. We need to hurry and greet them. Wang Chang. And remember this. Regarding the little dark room, it's just one word. Hide. Understood, understood. Okay, hurry up and go. Don't let anyone die, remember that. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's both go.
Lay. Lay. Are you alright? Lay. Lay.
Dad, I'm fine. I'm only 26 years old. My body is strong.
Good. That's good then. That's good then.
The film was translated
Brother Lin,
and
Brother Lin,
narrated
are you
by
alright?
M Media.
I'm fine.
Close the door.
Wang Con. I truly hate myself. How could I, for over 20 years, not have seen through you? When you were little. Whenever we made something delicious at home, or something good to drink, we would always call you over. I never would have thought you would be so malicious.
I didn't expect our Lin family would raise an ingrate like you.
Shut up. Have you ever thought why your old Lin family was so good to me? Isn't it just because I was an orphan? Without a father or mother, and you pitied me and gave me charity?
That's not an excuse for your ingratitude, and for committing all these evil deeds.
Shut up. Lin Lei, you have no right to speak. To me, you should have been dead long ago.
See you later.
Dad! Dad, are you okay, Dad? Dad, wake up! Our father and son just reunited. I still want to eat the braised pork you make. Dad, wake up, Dad! Dad!
Wong Kong, quickly open the door. Send Engineer Lin to the infirmary.
If you keep shouting, I'll tear your mouth apart.
If you keep going like this, someone will die.
Lives. Are they important? Is it as important as Junsheng Group acquiring the large factory?
Wang Chang! Open the door for me.
Bastard. Hit. No one is to ruin today's important acquisition. Important acquisition.
Wong Kong, stop quickly. If the matter is exposed, you won't have a good outcome.
Causing a ruckus again.
You all!
You. Quickly, shut up, shut up. I told them. The guard dog shouldn't be kept inside. They just wouldn't listen to me. The glass is all shattered. Shouldn't we go in and take a look? It's fine, it's fine.
Factory director, why don't we go in and take a look?
The film was translated and
Kao Yun,
narrated
go
by
quickly
a
and take a
media.
look. It's so hot today. I need to take the factory director and the party secretary to the meeting room to cool down in the air conditioning. Hurry up and go. Yes. Please, please, please. Let's go.
Help! Help! Help!
Bastard.
Why does that sound like the representative's voice?
Look at my memory. The short video I just watched. I forgot to turn off. President Fang, let's go. What are you doing? Why are you in such a hurry? No, it's not. You too. I was just thinking. I just hope you all put your attention on the acquisition signing. Details determine success or failure. Often, an inconspicuous small matter is the key to determining major events.
Yes.
If even the factory's working environment isn't well maintained, how can we talk about signing a contract? Lin Lei, you truly are someone who should have died but didn't. So stubborn. You're screaming for help, aren't you? Is it useful? Is it useful? Today, I'll cripple you.
You wish.
What's going on? What exactly happened? No, it's nothing.
You call this nothing? That stick even flew out. What exactly are you doing?
Bring it out. It's really nothing. Bring it out. On this stick, there's already blood. Your factory is not simple at all. President Fang, get out of the way. President Fang, listen to my explanation. Deal with him.
Stop fighting. Wong Kong, please, stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Damn it. President Fang, listen to my explanation. It's all a misunderstanding. President Fang.
See Lay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Your dad is only 50 years old. My body is still strong and healthy. Dad is still waiting to make your favorite braised pork. Dad also needs to take you to Grandma's grave to add some soul for her.
Still in front of me, acting out deep father-son affection, are you? Lin Weidong. Today, I'm going to make you understand that even if you found your precious son, you two will never have a good life together. I'm going to turn him into a vegetable. So you'll spend the rest of your life nursing him in the hospital. President Fang, please listen to my explanation. Open it.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Who are you? Wang Chang, shut up. This is the CEO of Junsheng Group, President Fang. Your factory actually treated this father and son like that. Secretary Liang. Given the factory's issues of corruption and deception, I've decided to cancel the acquisition. Also, given Wang Chang's visible violent behavior and involvement in corruption, he will be blacklisted across the entire industry. President Fang. It's all a misunderstanding, President Fang. I did it for the acquisition. For Junsheng Group. I did it for you. Just now. I was just fooling around. President Fang, I was just fooling around. Zhao Lei. Please put in a good word for me with President Fang, Zhao Lei.
Get lost.
Master, I was wrong. Please put in a good word for me with Zhao Lei and President Fang. From now on, you'll be the chief engineer, and I'll be your apprentice. Master, spare me. I was wrong, okay? Okay. Factory director, save me, save me. Factory director, save me. Deputy Factory Director Cao, we agreed, didn't we? Nonsense. Shut up. Get out. Secretary Liang. The problems at this factory are very serious. A thorough investigation is necessary.
President Fang, rest assured, we will not tolerate anyone involved in illegal or irregular activities. We will never be lenient.
Medical room.
Old Lin, that's how it is. It's all my fault. If I had let go back then and sent Zhao Lei to you, today's events wouldn't have happened. It's all because I was too selfish.
Brother Fang. What are you saying? For this child to meet you. That's his good fortune for this lifetime. If you hadn't saved him back then, and nurtured him for so many years, he would have lost his life. How could he possibly be the CEO he is today? So good, he's grown so tall. Fortunately, everything is over now. But for the past 20-odd years, in order to find him, I haven't saved a single penny. And I didn't dare to pursue any dreams of my own. I didn't even dare to leave this small town and our factory.
Dad! You're not still thinking of going to work, are you?
Son, the year you left, I had already applied to Jiangxin factory. That was the
film
old,
was
large factory
translated
that your
and
dad,
narrated
me,
by
had yearned for since
media.
childhood. If it weren't for all these years spent looking for you, your dad, me, might already be the chief engineer of the new factory now.
What a coincidence about Jiangxin factory. Dad! Junsheng Group is now the largest shareholder of Jiangxin factory. I am the actual controlling chairman of Jiangxin factory.
Welcome. 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 Welcome, General Manager Lane, to Jiangxin Factory.
Welcome, General Manager Lin, to Jiangxin factory.
You rascal, you scared me. Your dad is going to the factory to work on technology. I'm just an intern.
All right, Dad. This time you're interning at the grassroots level. If you encounter anything shady, remember to let your son know.
Don't worry, son. Jiangxin factory is a sacred place in your dad's heart. Such an enterprise that has made huge contributions to society. Your dad will absolutely not allow those with ulterior motives to mess up this factory.
Okay, Dad. By the way, at 2 p.m. this afternoon, I will be at the factory for the annual inspection. See you then.
All right, I'll be going then. It's my first day of work. I can't be late.
Slow down.
The gate of the factory's office building.
Lin Wei Dong?
Susha shot.
The film was
Supervisor,
translated
you know him?
and narrated by Media.
Know him? Of course I know him. He's my useless ex-husband. Why are you here?
Hello, I'm Lin Wei Don, an intern technician.
Lin Wei Dong, Lin Wei Dong. How did you end up like this? Alright, stop gossiping. Today I'll tell you about my ex-husband. My ex-husband, 25 years ago, was screwing screws in a small factory. Back then, I firmly believed that I wouldn't have a good life with him. And sure enough, 25 years later, he's still an intern. And he even came to our factory to beg for food. It seems my divorce from him back then was a wise decision. If it weren't for my decisiveness back then, how could I be the factory director's wife now?
Is that so? Then congratulations to you. Factory director's wife.
What else then? Are you going to curse me now? Lin Wei Dong, Lin Wei Dong. Look at your clothes. And your beat-up car? If I were interviewing you, you'd definitely be cleaning toilets.
Susha shot. I'm here for a job. Are you just going to target me like this? Aren't you afraid that what if I'm a relative of the chairman?
With you? Come take a look. Look at this impressive demeanor. This is what a chairman's relative looks like. You are?
Good morning, everyone. I'm the new intern technician. This is my offer.
Fang Kong.
Isn't this Wong Kong?
His surname is Fang. The same surname as the chairman. He must be the chairman's younger brother. Young Mr. Fang. Welcome, welcome. I'm the HR manager here. Su Shishai.
Good heavens, I just randomly bought a resume. And they actually took me for a relative of President Fang. It seems I must make good use of this identity to turn things around at Jiangxin factory. Keep it low-key, low-key. I'm just here for an internship.
Understood, understood. Please come in.
You, what are you doing here?
Do you two know each other?
No, we don't.
How could you not know him? Aren't you Wong Kong?
Lin Weidong, what connections are you trying to claim? You with your presbyopia, look closely. His name is Fang Kong, not Wong Kong.
Fang Kong? No wonder this guy could still find a job. So he was wearing a disguise.
Young Mr. Fang, please come in.
Low-key, don't call me young Mr. Fang.
Son, it seems the waters at your Jiangxin factory are quite deep. Now, I really need to help you see clearly.
How is young Mr. Fang? Are you hot? Young Mr. Fang, have some coffee. It's imported. Intern. Come here and peel melon seeds for young Mr. Fang. Lin Weidong, are you deaf?
Excuse me, Supervisor Su. I am an intern technician. Peeling melon seeds is not part of my job.
Did everyone see that? He's had this foul temper for over 20 years. Both foul and stubborn. Just a mere intern. Actually thinks he's a veteran cadre.
Don't you all have hands yourselves? For such a small matter, you have to order others around.
Old man, new hires are scrambling to seize this kind of opportunity. To build good relationships with colleagues. And you dare to refuse? Then don't blame your colleagues for isolating you later.
Sushasha. In terms of work, is this how you teach your juniors? Everyone. You are here to work. Not to be waited on. And certainly not to wait on others.
Fine. If you don't want to wait on people, that's fine too. Then you can just take everyone else's work and do it. Here's a pile of data. Re-verify it. It must be submitted to me before 2 p.m. If you don't finish, you're not allowed to eat.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
These are the data for the equipment introduced for the new factory, and its related output. This kind of equipment, which was obsolete 10 years ago, how could 50 units be introduced this year? The output data is also incorrect. Could it be that when they were introduced, someone took a kickback?
Master. Engineer Lin, you really must work hard. After all, you're new. You need to strive to perform well, to be able to stay, right? Supervisor Zhu, come here for a moment. I did a background check. This person just recently reconnected with his son. His son has been drifting for over 20 years and is still just a small clerk with a monthly salary of 3,000. Isn't he afraid he can't support his son? That's why he came to our factory to beg for a living.
Sure enough, it's exactly as I thought. Lin Weidong, my son followed you and had 8 lifetimes of bad luck.
Sushasha, how dare you even say that? You left without a word over 20 years ago. And since then, you've ignored your son completely. You simply don't know what we've been through all these years.
Been through what? Nothing more than suffering, toil, and poverty. You've been stuck for half your life in that small factory. My son already lost at the starting line. Now look at our old hero family's child. He's just different. He received a Western education from a young age. Last month, my child just graduated with a master's degree from Harvard Business School. Harvard University, how impressive.
Sushasha, what if I told you that my old Lin family's son is now far more outstanding than you imagine? His position is far above yours. What would you say then?
My son is capable, I believe that. But you, I despise.
Sushasha, your son is calling. Hello?
Dad, have you found any problems? Do you need my help?
Chairman, the problems are huge. Your HR supervisor abused their authority. I advise you to come and see for yourself what the situation is.
What? Chairman,
I'll be there by 2 p.m. Before that, please take pictures of the evidence and save them all.
Okay, son, no problem. By then,
The film
you'll still
was
be able to see your...
translated and narrated by Media.
Never mind. Let's talk about it after you arrive.
Old Lin. You really put on a good show. You almost fooled me. So you were talking on the phone with my son. I thought you had some special ability to get in touch with our chairman. All right. Lunch break is here. Everyone go take a break. Young Mr. Fang, you go rest first.
Throw it away.
Why aren't you guys leaving yet? As for you, before 2 p.m., you must submit your report.
It's not even 10:30, and it's already lunch break. Impressive. There are many suspicious points in these reports. If there are no kickbacks, I just can't believe it. Son. I must investigate this matter thoroughly for you.
Come. Everyone, put down your work and stop for a moment, okay? Our director Sue has something to say. The chairman will be here any minute. This is the annual work inspection. If anyone messes up at this critical moment and drops the ball, I'll make them leave immediately.
As expected. It's all outdated. At least 10-year-old equipment. Each one of these must have cost at least $500,000 in kickbacks.
That woman. When I'm speaking, why aren't you looking at me? This equipment is terrible. Once it stops, it will malfunction. What nonsense are you talking? This equipment was personally purchased by my husband, factory director Hugo. You? Get over here right now.
Don't leave your workstation.
Who told you to come?
Sushasha, hurry up and let me through.
Let you through for what? What's wrong? You want to say this equipment will have problems?
Yes, it will have problems.
Are you crazy? This equipment wasn't purchased by you. So if you say it has problems, it will have problems? You? Get back to your post right now.
Why are you telling her to go back again?
Didn't you say it was going to have problems? Just let her go back. I'll see about this equipment, whether it has problems or not.
Sushasha. This is the workshop, not your HR department. You're here, acting so recklessly. That will cause problems. This does not comply with safety production standards.
I'm the standard. The machine is out of control.
Turn off the power.
I don't know where to turn it off.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Thank you, old master. As soon as this machine malfunctions, my mind goes blank. Thank you very much.
This is none of your business. Sushasha. This equipment is at least 10 years behind the times and should have been phased out long ago. Because in its design, there are serious bugs. When the equipment is running, as long as it is left unattended by human operation, then the conveyor belt will quickly reach the equipment's high-risk critical point, thereby causing a serious accident. Sushasha. You imported so much outdated equipment. You must have taken a lot of kickbacks, right?
You're slandering me.
Jiangxin factory, which was meant to seize the industrial high ground, a major factory of 60 years, has now been ruined by you all. Into this state. It truly pains me, Lin Weidong, to see it.
Isn't it normal for this equipment to be old? On what grounds? Accuse me of taking kickbacks?
On what grounds, Supervisor Sue, do you remember this morning? The report work you assigned me? I strictly followed Supervisor Zhu's orders and instructions, and diligently verify all the equipment's incoming and outgoing reports and investigations. Through these comparative data, the conclusion I drew is
Driver, North Railway Station.
Take it. Then we'll be family. Don't think you can. Turn things upside down like this. Now, I'm going to call the chairman's relative. We'll see about this. Let's wait and see. Hello, young Mr. Fang. Are you still in the lounge? Please come quickly to workshop number 3. That intern has caught us red-handed. Hello? Young Mr. Fang, didn't you say the chairman listens to you? Or perhaps you could talk to the chairman?
Are you crazy? Why would I bother with you? Let's go,
The film
driver.
was translated and narrated
Hello?
by M Media.
Hello? Why did the call hang up?
calling him is useless. One call from you, and he'll immediately run away.
Call again. The number you have dialed is switched off.
I told you. He ran away.
What do you mean he ran away? Do you think you're just a worm? In someone's stomach? What if his signal is just bad? The number you have dialed is switched off.
Well, did he run away?
How is that possible?
All right, stop wasting your efforts. One con. I know him too well. He's full of bad intentions.
He's not that kind of person.
All right, Sushasha. Now you are already caught red-handed with the evidence. You just wait. Once the chairman arrives, he'll give you the reckoning you deserve.
Lin Wei-dong, why are you so unable to see me do well? Why do you resent me so much?
You're wrong, Sushasha. What happened between us ended over 20 years ago. This is not a private grudge between you and me.
This is a private grudge. When I divorced you back then, it was to find a better man and live a better life. Let me call my husband. Hello? Honey?
Hello, wife.
My husband will be here any minute. Once my husband gets here, your doom will arrive.
Who's causing trouble here?
Honey,
The film
it's
was
him.
translated
He's my ex-husband.
and narrated
He's
by
bullying
M
me.
Media.
He's also slandering us, saying we're taking kickbacks.
So you are her so-called ex-husband, Lin Wei-dong, right? You're already 50 years old, with one foot in the grave, and you still have the nerve to argue about emotional issues with your ex-wife. I'm damn ashamed for you.
You must be Director Huo, right? Sushasha, in front of your husband. Let me reiterate. What you're doing is illegal. That you've engaged in are matters concerning the very survival of the entire Jiangxi factory, a matter of life and death. Even if we two had never known each other, I would still expose and report you.
No, why are you reporting us? Why?
Because I have this in my hand, the procurement data and detailed reports for all equipment at Jiangxi factory. I've investigated everything very clearly. As long as I hand this over to the chairman, he'll understand it at a glance.
No, wife. He has the reports. Why didn't you tell me?
Husband. His methods are many. Otherwise, just as he said, we'll implement the final plan.
Close the door. Shut the door for me. Don't move. Nobody move.
Sister Sue, don't be like this.
Dare to say a single word, and your job is gone.
We won't say a single word.
Squat down. Hurry up.
Factory Director Huo, Sushasha. What are you doing?
Sit properly.
Director, what are you doing?
The chairman is here. The chairman is here. Look at this. I'll go handle the chairman. If we can get through today, it'll be fine. Chairman.
Workshop number 3.
What's going on? Why is there no one here? Didn't Dad say it was in workshop number 3?
Old Lin. It's been 25 years. Why won't you let me go?
Sushasha. That's your son, who called. For over 20 years, he hasn't seen his mother. Now he's grown up. You two will soon meet. Could it be that for your first meeting, you don't want to leave him a better impression?
It's better not to meet. I'm afraid if he sees me, he'll resent you even more. You useless father. Old Lin. When we divorced, we agreed to support each other. It's been 25 years. Not only do you not support me, you even want to report me. I'm truly baffled. How could you hate me so much?
Shot. I'm baffled too. 25 years have passed. How come you haven't changed at all? Still so unreasonable. If when I came, I had told you that your son is the current chairman, and I was sent by him as an intern technician, would you still treat me this way?
At a time like this, you're still not convinced?
1 is 1, 2 is 2. These are two different matters. You embezzled public funds and took kickbacks. You will ruin the entire
The film
new
was
factory construction.
translated and
Therefore,
narrated
we must
by
ensure
M
that these
Media.
parasites are completely eradicated.
All right. If you want to cut off my source of wealth, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Dad! Dad, are you all right?
Son, I'm fine. They embezzled public funds and the evidence of them taking kickbacks.
You call him Dad? You are my son.
Aren't you the HR manager? Shasha, factory director Huo Leifen's wife, at the new factory construction, serving for 18 years. When did you become my mother? Besides, ever since I was little, I grew up with my grandma and my dad. I've never even met my mother.
Zhao Lei, I really am your mother. I really am your mother.
Dad, what exactly is going on?
She really is your birth mother. Back then, our family was truly too poor. She wanted to go out and pursue a better life. I respected her choice. So, we got divorced. At that time, you weren't even 1 year old. You were too young to remember.
So, the first time I met my birth mother was seeing her how she was in the workshop, hitting people, right? Hello,
Young Mr. Phán. The employees have been rescued.
I know.
Chairman. Chairman,
Are you all right?
we're fine.
Chairman, I'm truly sorry. We didn't know. Chairman. Useless. You've ruined me. Marry a virtuous wife. And I married a thing like you. I've been screwed over by you. It's a complete mess.
Factory Director Huo. Even without Shah, you, in purchasing this equipment, during the process, the tricks you played will be exposed sooner or later.
Dad, do you have any other evidence?
Yes, on my phone. I recorded evidence of Shasha's bribery. Everyone, look. This person in the video is named Wang Kong. Shah simply mistook him for the so-called relative of the chairman. Out of a desire to curry favor with the chairman, she gave this person a large amount of cash. This is irrefutable proof.
There's nothing more to say about this. Wang Chang, even if he only signed an internship contract with the factory, he is still a member of the factory. Giving money is bribery. Regarding this matter, I will establish a special investigation. I guarantee every person involved will pay the corresponding price. As for the two of you, I will pursue legal responsibility. We'll see. Dad, let's go.
Shasha, I want a divorce from you. Now, we are both finished. If we settle accounts, don't even think about taking a single cent from me.
Small eatery. I didn't expect you could eat that much.
These noodles are really delicious. I haven't had such delicious food in a long time.
This is
I am the female CEO of Jianqi Factory. Take a look at our Jianqi factory. Why all these years? It still doesn't solve the problem. Airport standard screws. Just like this, our factory is going to be bought out. That's why I'm troubled. I'm going to the rooftop to clear my mind. Even if I explain things to a guard like you still don't get it.
Eat slowly. If it's not enough, we can get more.
The film was
CEO.
translated and narrated by M Media.
The security guard. Did you want to see me for something?
Take a look. Is this the type of screw you mentioned the other day?
Where did you get this?
I made this myself.
Made it yourself. Aren't you just a security guard?
It doesn't matter whether I'm a security guard or not. Take it and test it a bit. Got it.
Check it immediately.
In the room.
In the room if this screw meets the standards. Then our factory is saved.
What is this? Can it be used?
Meets the standards for use on an aircraft carrier.
Look. This screw really fits.
We have to find him. We're saved. This screw was made by the security guard uncle from our factory.
Security guard. Uncle.
Truly full of hidden talents. I'll contact him right now. Hello, Mother. I told you I'm not going on a blind date. All right, I'll go. If this time I offend someone again, don't blame me.
Dad! Why are you eating this? Cheap breakfast again?
You brat. It's just breakfast. How complicated do you want it to be?
And narrated by
No,
M
it's not
Media.
that. I'm just worried about your health. Right, Dad. I came to see you today about something. I'm going on a blind date soon.
A blind date. That's good news. You came to Dad. To hear Dad's advice, right?
That's right.
You're dressed too formally. You'll scare the young lady away. Go change into something more down to earth.
Old ginger is spicier. I'll listen to Dad, then I'll head off now.
Uncle.
Young lady. Boss. You also come to this place for breakfast.
I came specifically to find you. I have an urgent matter. I'm ordering you to do it now.
Security guard, mission must be accomplished.
Be my boyfriend.
Boss. I'm a 50-year-old security guard, uncle. Do you think this is appropriate?
I'm not discussing this with you right now. I'm doing this as the CEO. Ordering you to play the role of my boyfriend. Uncle, I know what you want. Don't you want to join Jianqi factory as a technician? As the CEO, if you want to join the factory, it's just a word from me. If you complete this boyfriend mission well, then won't you be able to join Jianqi factory?
All right. Okay then.
It's a deal.
Coffee shop.
Where are
The
you?
film was translated and
Here.
narrated by M Media.
Dad! You! Bring me the drink I just ordered. Waiter!
You must be my blind date. Let me introduce you. This is my boyfriend. Come, dear, sit. Your reaction is all within my expectations. Any unpleasant words? Once we're done talking, we'll disperse. After all, we're all quite busy.
No, madam. First of all, I don't discriminate based on age. Nor do I discriminate based on profession, and I'm certainly not discriminating against you. I'm just purely curious. What exactly do you see in him?
The man I like. A great hero with extraordinary talent. With one strike he could seize the kingdom. Is this reason enough? What are you laughing at?
No. I'm happy for this uncle.
In short,
The film
I
was
have my own
translated
reasons.
and narrated
If
by
you
M.
can
Media.
also hand-make aircraft carrier standard screws, then I can also choose you. There's 50,000 in this card. Take it. After this, don't contact me again.
50,000 yuan? You're just dismissing me with that?
He's a money-grubbing worker. Tell me, how much do you want? 100,000? 200,000?
No. Madam. As a dignified man, I deliver so much food every day, getting drenched in sweat from exhaustion. At least. Give me 5 yuans for a bottle of water.
Brother, you're very simple. Then I wish you to find your suitable girlfriend soon. Waiter. Give him another bottle of water.
No need, no need. I'm still in a hurry to deliver food. I'll be going now. I won't disturb you two anymore.
Uncle. Your task of playing my boyfriend today was completed very smoothly. Very good.
Boss. This task was completed smoothly. That's because this young man, he
What about him? Now, it's time to complete the second task. Go to the factory lab to hand-make screws.
This is what I love to do.
Let's go.
You should take the bank card.
Don't smash it. Don't smash it. Don't smash our equipment. Don't smash our equipment.
What are you doing?
Don't smash it. Don't smash it.
What's going on?
Sister Tong, they're going to smash our equipment.
Why are you here again?
What a small world, isn't it? You're like a lingering ghost, causing trouble at Jiangxi factory again?
Isn't this Lin Weidong? Things aren't going so well, are they? Working as a security guard now.
The film was translated and narrated
I am now
by
hiking.
M. Media.
Leader of the underground forces. Mr. Yin's right-hand man.
Right-hand man. I see. You must have used the money from last time that you swindled from Sushasha to buy yourself a new front. To continue in this line of work, swindling and deceiving, right?
So what? Still better than you, a security guard. Alright, alright, alright. Too lazy to waste words on you. We have important business to attend to. You, the female CEO, speak up. Are you selling this factory today or not?
Not selling. This matter. There's no room for negotiation.
Not selling is fine too. But with your technology, you can't make a breakthrough. Then lose money.
Who says we can't make a breakthrough? Today, I'll show you all the strength of our Jiangxi factory.
Are you kidding? Just this one screw. Who are you trying to fool with that?
This isn't just some broken screw. This was personally made by our security guard uncle. All its indicators exceed the industry's top standards.
No. Hold on a second. Don't I know him? He's just a lousy technician from the town's machine factory. Lousy technician.
The film was translated and
What's your true worth?
narrated by M.
How could I not
Media.
know? You're really something. Now you're even deceiving young girls. Shameless old pervert.
From the moment I came in, I wanted to hit you.
You're hitting me again. Hit him for me.
Let's see who dares to lay a hand on him.
Old Lin. This seems to be the first time in your life you've received protection from a company executive.
Miss Yu Tong. You've learned to protect people? What now? You rejected my high-priced acquisition again? Isn't that right? Mr. Yin, it's like this. There's an old man here who says he wants to perform for you. This handmade aircraft carrier screw. It's this old man. Wang Chang, they can't possibly think that making a screw by hand proves that their Jiangxi factory has strength and can reject my acquisition, right? Who knows?
What else? Are you really going to make me hand over Jiangxi factory to you, this black-hearted manufacturer?
Miss Yu Tong, speaking like that is your fault. Back then, when I invested in your factory, was to make you all break through this technology, but so much time has passed, and this technology hasn't been broken through. You should return my investment. But you don't have the money. So I will just reclaim this land. It's perfectly reasonable, isn't it?
Bullshit. You all back then used Yunyang contracts to scheme against us. I think you just want to use a low price to acquire our factory's site to open a black-hearted factory. This completely violates our agreement at the time. Our Jiangxi factory has always upheld the spirit of craftsmanship. Will absolutely not compromise with you black-hearted people.
You little girl. Our CEO Yin wants to acquire your Jiangxi factory. That's him thinking highly of you. You don't know what's good for you.
Our Jiangxi factory doesn't need your group of social parasites to compromise. Moreover, our craftsmanship technology has already made a breakthrough.
You blockheads. It seems not a single one of you is smart.
Didn't this kid just say that
Lin Weidong. What are you pretending to do here? What's your worth? I don't know. Since this 50-year-old worker is so confident, how about we make a bet? If he can really hand forge a screw, then I'll consider making concessions. If he can't forge it, I'll immediately acquire Jiangxi factory. Interesting.
you said this?
Lin Weidong, not you. You, what are you playing at? You just want to use such a broken screw to fool our CEO Yin. No way. Unless you have the ability to test it.
Test.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Look, this is just like that screw. Completely meeting the standards for aircraft carrier use.
Engineer Lin, you are truly a national treasure. I have never seen such formidable technology.
Uncle, I truly didn't misjudge you.
How about it? Do you still think now you can acquire Jiangxi factory at a low price?
CEO Yin, think, please think. This testing device is their own. The test data must be fake. That makes sense. Don't think you can use this kind of child's play to fool me.
Watch closely.
How can it stand upright?
This completely defies the laws of physics. Lin Weidong, are you talking to a 2 or 3-year-old? Director Yin. He just added a magnet underneath. That's all. Then this, a magnet.
Kid. You've been studying with me for over 20 years. And it was all for nothing. When the precision of a screw reaches a certain level, it can easily pierce through metal like a steel needle. Understand?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This, it's just a magnet.
Nothing is impossible. Only the artisan spirit of our great nation can achieve this. Why have we always failed to make technological breakthroughs? Because we have always focused on technology and equipment and neglected the human factor. I have already sent the parameters to Professor Yuan of the Great Zai Academy of Engineering. He, the elder, will soon arrive at our Jiangxi factory for the final test. Once the test passes, our Jiangxi factory will receive new investment.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I didn't expect. You actually broke through. But it's useless. Guards, smash it for me. Wait, Director Yin, you just reminded me. Their ability to break through this technology doesn't solely rely on these devices. More importantly, it's because of a person. Because of Lin Weidong himself. You're a clever one, kid. Guards, tie up this Lin Weidong for me.
I'd like to see who dares.
If anyone wants to touch Engineer Lin, they'll have to step over our dead bodies. You guys, what are you doing?
Uncle Yuan, you're here.
Yu Tong. Director Yin. You haven't fled yet? What kind of joke are you playing? You defaulted on billions in project payments, forcing our brothers and sisters to jump off buildings. You took advantage of our misfortune and still want to acquire Jiangxi? You're already a wanted criminal, don't you know that? Where are you going? The police are all outside. He is a wanted criminal. What am I doing? I spent 100,000 just to become a wanted criminal's henchman. This must be Engineer Lin, who handmade the aircraft carrier screws, right? I sincerely invite you now to join our Great Xia Academy of Engineering.
Professor Yuan, is this real? I can't believe that I, an old technician, would have the honor of joining the Great Xia Academy of Engineering.
Congratulations.
When a person has been single for a long time, seeing their marriage certificate always feels a bit unreal. My son was right.
What? You have a son?
Dad!
He's here.
Isn't he my blind date?
This is my son, Zilei. That's why that day I accompanied you to that blind date mission. And it went so smoothly.
Weren't you a delivery driver?
My dad taught me not to scare you all off right away, so I changed my clothes.
Lin Weidong. I thought you were an honest person. I didn't expect you to be so cunning.
The film
Isn't that
was
because my son is
translated and narrated
the CEO
by
of Zhongsheng
M
Group?
Media.
If I revealed my identity from the start, then the girls coming for a blind date might have impure motives. Right?
Yunqing Group? What's so great about that? It's just that in Nanqing province, it has some influence, that's all.
That's true. Compared to Miss Yutong's family, it indeed lacks a bit of heritage. But then I thought, having to call a girl several years younger than me mother, I just can't smile.
Who cares if you can smile or not? It's photo time now. Come on.
Come on, son.
3, 2, 1.
Make a heart.